All right, welcome back to Turnbull Garage. It is dark out and there's snow. Yeah, we got quite a dump of snow today and we got more coming tonight and tomorrow. So today, because it's snow, we got some Sambar content. It's not going to be much, it's dark, but we got to go tow my son's truck, that little two-wheel drive Ford Ranger that you guys have all seen the videos if you've watched my videos. He got stuck today. Those things are absolutely no good in the snow. So we're gonna go hook up the tow strap to my little Sambar and we're gonna try to tow his truck back to his place. And yeah, so we got it warmed up here, or warming up. It's just a little bit below zero right now, so that's Celsius for you Americans. And anyway, yeah, let's go get the truck and go get my kid back home. Let's turn all the lights on. There we go. Floodlights on. It's like daylight. I'm just in two-wheel drive right now, so we can get a little. Let's get a little sideways here. Hang on. Oh, I hit a parked car. Maybe we could do donut around the traffic circle.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, I'll try. Okay, let's say we can do a donut around the traffic circle. Yeah. All right, so here's Finn's truck. He's just getting it warmed up here, and while it doesn't look like a lot of snow, it is coming down right now, but these little trucks are no good in the snow. So
yeah,
he's gonna this thing is amazing in the snow. But anyway, we're gonna try and back this thing out and get it up and go down there and try and work its way back up the road. If it gets stuck, we'll pull out the strap and get him going. I don't think I'm gonna have to tow him. Don't go that way. Why didn't you back down that way? You're gonna get towed. Well, yeah, down there, turn around. There, now you're good. You're good. All right, so Finley didn't need us. He got out on his own, but he's really bummed out he can't play in the snow. Can't say that's the same for us. We are gonna go play in the snow. It's coming down pretty good right now, so we're gonna head to a spot where we know we can do some sliding around, and maybe Jenny can stand on the side of the road and film a couple things. Nah, this plane won't be going to Mexico. He's probably going to Vancouver. There he goes. Hopefully my hands aren't shaking too much. It's cold. Into the snow. Okay, I'm getting back in the truck. It is cold. All right, so we just came home. No real playing around in the snow, but I got to show you this real quick.
Come on,
my wife has decided
that
the dog needs a snowsuit. Oh my God. Poor dog.
It's steep.
Hey?
It's deep for him.
All right, we're going to do some more driving in the snow tomorrow. We got way more snow coming. It is the next day. I'm actually on my way to work, but I've got to pick up some packages at Sea Wings here for my job I'm at. We got a bunch of cars I got to get some parts for. But as you see, I'm at the airport again, and yeah, lots of snow. They've plowed it pretty good here. This is not snowing out right now. It's actually just blowing off the roof, but we're gonna head into town with a full load of car parts. Okay, just got to work. By the way, this is where I'm working, although not much longer. I did give my notice, unfortunately. Nothing against Gas Classics, awesome place. Yeah, this guy yesterday, he actually crashed. He had to leave his vehicle here. He crashed into the fence right here, took out a road sign, smashed our fence, and came within inches of my little truck. But this is what he did to his vehicle. Smacked in the rear quarter panel. The front end's all smashed up, and he broke his tie rod. I guess he came down the hill here, light turned yellow, he hit the brakes and he lost control and mounted the curb, and just all hell broke loose. But anyway, let's go check out Gas. This is where I've been working the last 3 months. Gas Classics. That's a classic car restoration and repair shop. It's been a lot of fun. This is inside the shop, one of the shops. We've actually got 3 buildings. But this car here, I thought I'd show you. This the 1954 MG TF 1500. The interesting thing I thought I'd just show you on this car real quick, not to get off my snow video, is how you check your fuel level. To check your fuel level, you have a dipstick that you dip in the tank. See, it's right there, it's an MG. Dip that in the tank and you can tell how much gas you have. Pretty strange. That's British for you. Anyway, let's get back into the snow. Okay, so I'm actually back at my house. I had to get a ride home tonight because I went out for lunch today in the Sambar and it started acting really strange. It was misfiring, it would stall, I could barely get it started. You give it gas, it was starting to fall on its face, and I barely limped it back to work on my lunch break, and this is what I found. It's not good. So sometimes my distributor cap will get water in it. It's pretty common. The little seals on the distributor cap, mine is, it might not be that great, but anyway, it gets water in there sometimes. So I thought, oh, I got moisture in it. So I took the rad cap off, and no, this is what I found. The inductive pickup is completely fried. Let me see if I can get it better. There we go. Completely fried. So this is toast. Well, at least the electronic parts of it. I've got some spares. I'm going to open up my cupboard right now. Right down here, I've got some spare distributors. Let's see if I can find a good one. All right, I went into my drawer cupboard. I got 3 spare distributors. This one here, I think this was out of the flood one. That one is not very good shape, but it didn't matter. That's a points type one. That's no good. And here, lo and behold, I've got one here. This is kind of crappy looking. This one doesn't, it'll probably work. But then I realized I got another one. And this one, if you open it up, this one looks very nice. So I have got a spare distributor, crisis averted. So tomorrow I left the truck at work. I just popped the distributor off, which is super simple, as you probably all know. But yeah, crisis averted, thank God, because these things are not cheap if you need a distributor. You know, an overhauled one, $500 Canadian. Get a used one, maybe it costs you $250, $300, and the time that it takes to get it. But yeah, thank God I do not throw anything away. One thing I was looking at, the O-ring on here is hard as a rock. It's no good, but I forgot. Yeah, I've got a whole bunch of rubber parts, including a brand new O-ring seal. So I should be good to go. All right, I just pulled into work. I'm early and got my distributor. I don't have a 10mm wrench with me. I'll borrow one when the guys get to work, but we'll go ahead and throw this in and see if this thing will start. It should start. In case you're all wondering, with my body lift on here, you can just flip this lock with your hand and open it. But anyway, it's really easy to put in. 2 bolts and a plug, vacuum line, and I don't know if we'll use this distributor cap or not. It's kind of melted a little bit there. I think I'll change it out to this one that's on here. All right, I got these bolts about as tight as I can get my fingers. My fingers are numb. It's well below freezing right now. Let's see if I can get this one a little tighter. My timing, of course, will be off, but All right, let's just see if it starts. Gas. Oh, there's my keys. All right. See if this works. Oh yeah, she's working. She lives again. Actually, yeah, it's always a little bit doesn't like full throttle when it's really cold, but that's actually pretty good. All right. Well, that's awesome. I can get back in the snow and play, but there's no more snow in the forecast for another next week. We might just before the rain starts coming, it's gonna warm up. It'll be snow and then transition to rain. But anyway, that's it. Truck is living. All right, fast forward. I got a dirty window. I had to drive about an hour and a half north to go pick up some parts for a Suzuki Sidekick that I'm working on. And on the way back, I'm actually taking a ferry back home. It cuts off about 45-minute drive, probably almost an hour in this little truck. Over a mountain pass, this thing is very slow. So the ferry's just pulling in now. It's getting late. The last ferry crossing to go across, it's only a 25-minute crossing and then go home. But the distributor that I put in, it ran perfect. I didn't set the timing. I think it's a little bit retarded. I'll have to get my timing light out and check the timing. Okay, so here we are on the ferry. There's all of 4 cars. 25-minute crossing saves you, well, it'd be about an hour and a bit for me to drive around. But yeah, it does save you a lot of time and wear and tear on the little truck. That mountain pass is, you know, revving the crap out of that motor. And yeah, this is a much better option. I can relax. And that's it. On our way. It is freaking cold. I'm going inside. All right, it's been a couple days. This snow hasn't gone anywhere. And I've got a project going on in my shop right now that has got this poor thing sitting outside. The wife is not happy because this is her car. And I got to get this thing back inside. So I got to get a project that's been lingering in my shop done. And that project is my stepdaughter's little 95 Suzuki Sidekick. I've had to do a lot of work on this thing. Filled it a big rust hole down in there. Had to patch that. Window regulators, clutch cable, weather stripping around here, fuel level sending unit. That's the part I'm just putting the fuel tank back in now. And what the heck else? Oh, yeah, new rearview mirror was wrecked. But anyway, this thing, all I gotta do now is get the fuel tank in. Oh yeah, and also fix the front wheel drive hub. It was locked up, seized up, so I fixed that. And get this thing out of the shop so that I can get my, oh, actually, no, I got my buddy's Ford Escape I got to bring in here and figure out why there's an oil leak. Yeah, there's no shortage of work at Turnbull Garage. All right, so it's the next day, and as you can see, the wife's car is in here. It's nice and dry and warm. Of course, the Mach 1 hasn't gone anywhere. Just dying to get these cars back on the road, but, you know, excuse me, we just got to wait for winter to go away. But that's pretty much going to do it for this video. It's a bit different. I kind of went all over the map in this one, showing you kind of a day in the life of Turnbull Garage and what my life is like, going around doing things, fixing cars, going to work, playing in the snow. Yeah, it's just, yeah, it's a lot of fun. But anyway, thoughts and comments down below. Maybe I'll do more of a video vlogging thing. I don't know, but yeah, let me know what you think. But hope you enjoyed the video, and yeah, thanks a lot for watching, and have yourself a great day.